Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the What If series. We are on episode 80, man. And listen, before you guys come at me for this one, man, I know, probably judging just off of the time, you guys are like, what the fuck happened the rest of this leg day? Yeah, so leg day was pretty chopped. I went in, I did like 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. And I was like, alright, let's go do some leg press. Because when I hurt my shoulder, I couldn't do no leg press. Because, I don't know. But just the weight coming down, it wasn't working. Well, I know it doesn't look like I get that much depth. But y'all gotta remember, my belly's still right there. So, my thighs and everything come up into my rib cage. And I don't know, it's a mess. It's a mess. So yeah, if y'all are gonna grill me about any video, I'm cool with it being this one. I mean, I'm posting it because I put some work in, and we definitely set ourselves up for next leg day. But god damn, it was just, I don't know, the vibes were off. Everything. Like, so we built our way up, you know, respectably on the leg press or whatever, and then we did some leg extensions after that. We're trying out a new technique. I like to keep those interesting, you know, so sometimes I'll do 5 on the right, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, 5 on the left, until I just get tired. This time I have to do them both at the same time, but I did like a half rep and then a full rep, and then a half rep and then a full rep. And I was just trying to keep constant tension on different parts of the quad. And then I go into RDLs to start my hamstring work, and I don't know, man. So we'll just, you know what, let's talk about something else. I'm still gonna have the video going, obviously. You know, right here is like my peak leg press of the day, which is what, like 8 plates on either side, and then 2 on the top right, 2 on the top left. Not my best work. You know, I squeeze them out, I do okay. But from there, man, it's just downhill. I do some volume work after, and it's like not my best. But I'm not taking anything away from today. We all know every single day of going to the gym is necessary, and they each have their own, you know, positive and negative takeaways. So this one just happened to be a shorter day. I feel like I'm missing like half the leg workout because I didn't do my full hamstring work. But that's okay. We got legs again tomorrow. And I'm gonna hit those legs and I'll post those. But literally this leg day had me so fucking, like, my legs were just so tight, dude. Like, I rolled them out, I stretched, I ate my Wheaties, I ate my protein, and I'm still feeling this leg day. This was like 5 days ago. Since then, I did legs because I flipped my legs in my rest day. I think that's what happened. So I did legs, and then I did push pull. Or no, I did legs, push, pull, and then I took an off day, and then I did push again before legs because my legs were still sore. So, obviously I did something, man. Or my legs just, I don't know, I didn't hit legs for like a good week and a half, 2 weeks. Or no, week and a half max. Because of my shoulder, and because of the time I had to take off for that. And it was just anything like weight bearing where I had to, like, you know, even with like that, I do a lot of hack squats, so putting the hack squat pads up here was hurting my shoulder and just pinching up on me. I tried to put, you know, get under a barbell, or get under the Smith machine, same thing. I tried the leg press, and it just like, it felt awkward, man. So yeah, so I did take a little bit of time off of legs, but then I came back, and this was my first leg day back since. So I was really excited to get after it. I was happy to be able to do the leg press because I have been like in the leg press, and just like, I don't know, the, what am I looking for here? Like the ability to like overload weight, you know, which is nice. But I think after this day, just everything tightening up on me, I'm gonna go back to squats next leg workout, which happens to be tomorrow, like I was saying. So, I do get my little leg extensions here, but I kind of gave you guys a gist of like what happens. I do my RDLs, and just I had a hard time on my RDLs just keeping my legs straight, and keeping my form good. And so I try to like push it up a little bit, you know, as far as the weight goes, but the way that it was like uncomfortably moving, I felt like my hamstring was gonna like pull, and my quads were burnt out, so I called it a day, man. I didn't want to get injured again. Yeah, there's gonna be plenty more leg days if I stop right there, and if I keep going, who knows. So that's my reasoning. But let's talk about the this next month coming up. Today's the 30th. So I know it's been a few days since I posted, but I had work all weekend, and then I took yesterday off of everything. It was 6 years since my best friend passed, so I decided I'd take a little mental day, go to the beach, you know, go have some KBBQ, party of one, and I had a good old-fashioned day, man. I had a tall can, I brought my little sketchbook to the beach. Beautiful day at the beach, so it was great. And that's how I started off my week. So that was, you know, yesterday, which was Monday. And so going into this next month, man, we're gonna be super dialed. I have had, you know, a couple too many beers this month. Not a couple too many, but just like on the weekends, I'm like, you know what, I deserve a day to, like, you know, whatever. So my sleep schedule got off a little bit. I did have some beers this month, and my shoulder. So all those things in mind, I think I still maybe lost a little bit of weight, gained maybe a little bit of muscle back that I probably lost, you know, halfway through the month. But we are back at the grindstone like we were originally. And like you can even see how much time went off the clock. From 43 to 51. Like that's how much time I was taking in between these. Try and let my legs like rejuvenate a little bit. Wasn't happening. But month of July, big month for us. Real dialed in month, working on everything. And no days off. Like we're gonna have our automatic rest day, like push pull legs. But I've really been feeling the push pull legs combo, just because it feels like, you know, I'm hitting everything twice a week, and it feels like I can focus on different things, but as I'm still spreading it apart, like, you know, distributing equally the workload each time I go in there, I feel like it's been doing really good for me. You know, I feel like I don't really burn any one thing out too much. And I'm happy with that. So I'm doing a lot, you know. My eating has still been pretty solid. I mean, besides the occasional like chicken tender, which I'm gonna cut out this month. But I mean, where I work, they have a lot of like fried stuff on the menu, and I don't really partake in most of it. But at the end of the night, they be having these chicken strips that are delicious. And so I've been smacking a couple of those because I work an 8-hour shift, no breaks, and no meal time or nothing. So I try and get all my macros in before I get there because I'm off at like 11 or 12. So I don't really want to eat too late. So I'm still trying to work on the best way to do that. I think I'm gonna I started bringing like fruit and protein bars and stuff to work. Because I go in there and they're like, oh, there's pan dulce in the back. Oh, there's candy in the back. And I'm like, fuck. So absolutely redialing this month, the month of July. And so that's going to be a pivotal month for us because of this full cut. We only have, you know, a couple months left. We're doing this through the fall, and then we want to bulk back up during winter. So I have a lot to catch up on this month. We're going to have a lot of more videos pumping out. Same style videos, but I mean, as you can see on here, I'm switching with, I mean, when I went to the beach, one of the things that I did was I worked with my camera to check like the aperture, check the different light settings and things like that. And so I'm hoping to have much more of like a gym vibe instead of like open, vibrant lighting. I want more like that dark grittiness, you know, but after having some time off, being off my shoulder and everything, I am just ready to fucking rock and roll. I'm not tired like I was a few weeks back. I think I dropped my calories too low, and then I've been kind of all over the place with my calories this month. So I'm going to stick to what I was doing before. Not this month, but the month of, let's see, July, June. Yeah, the month of June, or no, May going into June, something like that. I was eating like 3,600 calories, like 400 grams of protein. Felt like I was stuffing my face every day, but I had all the energy in the world. I lost 25 pounds. And on top of that, I gained 15 pounds of muscle, and I was down like 8% body fat. And so I don't know why I decided to cut my calories down drastically, probably like 1/3 of the way to like 2,400 calories. My body was locked in doing it the way that it wanted to. So now the only macros I'm going to track are my calories, make sure I'm getting in at least 3,000 calories, and make sure I'm eating at least 300 grams of protein. Along with that, I mean, I want to keep my carbs around 150 to 200. At 3,000 carbs, I'll definitely, probably be around there. But I'm not really going to track that as much. I'm going to make sure that I just have enough energy and that I'm going in and kicking ass in the gym, doing my cardio. After I've been doing like 30 minutes of cardio after. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys being along here for the ride, man. Like, peaks and valleys, but I'm going to be dialed the fuck back in, literally starting today. So, from now on, eating clean, not drinking this month again like we did originally. And I'm going to get my in-body done tomorrow. We'll set goals and everything like that. Chances are, I mean, I'm behind like 3 or 4 videos to edit because I had work and then I took yesterday off of everything. So chances are I'll post one of the videos that I get to tomorrow with my in-body update and everything like that, and we'll go from there, man. I couldn't tell you where I'm at. Shoulder injury definitely took a toll on this month. Put me out for about the middle 2 weeks of the month. Definitely weren't ideal. And I went off course a little bit, just as far as like, drinking for the homegirl's birthday and having a beer for my buddy that passed, but got all that out of my system. So we're back to being locked the fuck in. We'll go over goals and everything once I get my in-body. But yeah, looking forward to everything that this month has to give me. So thank you. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming for you.